Hi, Miss Nga and my classmate. I hope all of you have a nice day. Well, actually being introduced in the 19th century, technology had soon played a really indispensable part of our lives. Honestly, I couldn't imagine how our lives would be without it. However, it is still a really controversial debate as to whether or not it brings us more benefits or drawbacks. But before coming to the final conclusion, today my team would like to shed light on both sides of this. But first of all, I think I need to introduce about my team first. My name is Ngọc and I'm also the leader of my team. My team also consists of two other members who are Kim Uyên and Ngọc Vi. I don't want to make you wait for it anymore, so I think we should get started now. In terms of the benefits, there's no doubt that people has gained so many advantages from the technology. The first point I want to mention is the better communication means. What I'm trying to say that, in the past, it usually took us months or even years to contact with other people because we need to write letters before sending it to other regions. Thankfully, in these days, just by using our computers or phones, people are enabled to give a call immediately or send mails to anyone all around the world. I think this makes it easier for people who live abroad to keep in touch with their friends and get on well with their beloved relatives as well. The second advantage that technology offers is the greater amount of information. Due to the internet-connected devices, people are allowed to learn about everything, about every knowledge on the planet. This is simply because internet contains the endless source of knowledge and information. By using the simple search engine like Google Chrome or Coco and more, they all let users ask any questions and seek help from the internet in finding answers. On top of that, it seems not uncommon to catch sight of people reading online newspaper, gluing the eyes to the phone screen or tablet on a daily basis, so that they could catch up with what is happening around the world and also be updated with their own personalized interests. The higher productivity is the third point I want to say about. No one can deny that most of our work nowadays are carried out by the machines and also the computers. In fact, why the office workers use computers for the calculation or management. The manual labor are done by the machines and robots in those factories. Most of them just usually requires a few people to look after the process as well as take care of the maintenance. So as a result, while both quality and quantity are ensured, the number of work-related injuries also has been reduced significantly since the arrival of technology. On top of that, at home, most of the household chores are also done so that people are spared from the daily errands such as mopping the floor or washing the dishes because of the modern high-tech home appliances like robots, dishwashers, or washing machines.
What we should not forget is the importance of the technology in education. The COVID-19 pandemic has resulted in school shut down across the world. Globally, over 1.2 billion children are out of the classroom. As a result, education has been changed a lot. Thanks to the health development of the technology, teaching is undertaken remotely and online, so while teachers could give their students new lessons, students could also interact with their teachers to ask about new knowledge without any worries about being affected by this dangerous virus. Last but not least, they noted that the entertainment has been improved since the invention of the technology. The televisions or phones provide people to have many choices to watch. There are numerous sites available which have different material like music, game, video, and more, so that people can enjoy it wherever they like after a day of hard work. Having said that, it is clear that technology outshowed man curve of the many rollouts. The most well-known one is definitely the addiction and dependence on the technology. If any person is spending too much time on the phone or computer, he can be addicted to the internet and cannot focus on his work or study. As a result, it can lead to spending his time on the internet rather than doing something productive. What I want to say is the technology is so useful, but as a limit a person's work, or when the modern devices break down, people become useless because they don't know to do the stuff which used to be done by modern devices.
The problem about the environment is also one of the most concerning ones. It is widely believed as the main cause for many kinds of pollution these days. For example, vehicles such as cars, buses, motorbikes release many toxic emissions into the atmosphere. Therefore, many people are wondering whether or not we should stop using such machines. Thirdly, technology brings about negative effects to not only physical fitness, but also mental health. If you are playing games and spending too much time on the computer, it can also lead to obesity, eyes problems, and an unhealthy lifestyle. Not to mention, it also becomes a reason lead to depression. Although social networking sites provide users the option to make thousands of friends and communicate with each other and find new connections all over the world, many users may find themselves do not have enough time to connect to their real-life friends and beloved family members, as most of their times are spent on such modern devices. But I need to say that most of these mentioned issues could be solved by the appropriate management. For example, cutting down the number of time using the technology could help people to focus and finish their work, or taking breaks and doing more exercises after work can all help delay or prevent the injuries. Also, more and more scientists are working to find out more eco-friendly vehicles that could solve the current difficulties. In conclusion, even though everything has both sides, we believe that technology offers us more positive influences and helps our life become better.
And I think that's all we can talk about this topic. So thank you for listening to us. I hope all of you have a nice day. Once again, thank you.